Now you will listen the special update in English.
The All-Party Hurriyat Conference has appealed to the Kashmiri people to observe 27th October as Black Day against illegal and forcible occupation of their motherland by India. Illegally detained All-Party Hurriyat Conference chairman Masarrat Alam Butt, in a message from New Delhi's Dehar jail, also asked for observing complete shutdown and blackout from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the day. He urged the Kashmiri diaspora to organize protest rallies and raise banners and placards on the occasion to highlight Indian brutalities in occupied territory. The APHC chairman made it clear to India that people of Jammu and Kashmir would continue their struggle for freedom through thick and thin. It was on October 27, 1947, when India, in violation of all international laws, landed its troops in Jammu and Kashmir and occupied it against the wishes of the Kashmiri people. Meanwhile, several people, including a woman, were arrested during the ongoing military operation by Indian troops in Poonch and Rajouri districts, which entered 11th day today. The residents of Surankot, Mendhar and Thanamandi are confined to their houses since October 11th, when the operation was first launched in the area. A youth, Sohail Ahmed, was arrested during a raid in Kashtwar. India's notorious National Investigation Agency continued brutal raids in Srinagar and other parts of the territory today. Family members of an illegally detained Kashmiri shopkeeper staged a protest demonstration in Budgam against his arrest and subsequent shifting to a jail in India. The Modi government has decided to send about 25 more companies of paramilitary Central Reserve Police Force to Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to suppress the freedom movement. The chairman of Kashmir Institute of International Relations, Altaf Hussain Dwani, and the chairman of Pasbani Hurriyat Jammu and Kashmir, Uzair Ahmad Ghazali, have condemned the torture of veteran rights activist Muhammad Ahsan Onto by Indian forces in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. National Conference President Farooq Abdullah, addressing a workers' convention in Banihal, deflated the Modi government's claim about the dawn of a new era in occupied territory post-August 5, 2019 actions and said that Kashmiris were feeling cheated. PDP President Mehbooba Mufti said that BJP government's policies have taken the territory back to decades. Indian National Congress leader Rajini Patel, in a statement in Jammu, said that the claims of Modi-led BJP government with regard to normalcy in Kashmir proved to be hollow, as killings were going on unabated. New York-based global media watchdog Committee to Protect Journalists (CPJ) has called upon the authorities in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to immediately release the 3 journalists detained since October 8th and termed the growing number of detained journalists in Kashmir demonstrates authorities' continuous and blatant lack of respect for press freedom. Kashmir Media Service, in a report referring to the attack by Hindu extremists on Milad processions across India, said that Modi is pursuing controversial policies, openly ignoring Muslim rights, including their religious freedom. In an economic blow to India, the European Union has withdrawn genetically modified rice from the country after identifying illegalities in food products upon a check. Acting upon a reported tip-off by France, the European Commission's Rapid Alert System for Food and Feed identified an illegally modified rice variety in food products marketed in the European Union and several other nations.